Hi there, it's Lori, and today's story is going to be something completely different. So, Miss Southern Belle, Belle, um, challenged me, I guess, but not in a challenging way. But thought it would be fun for her to start a story on her live that she was doing on Joan's Junk Journals channel with her and Star and Miss Southern Belle. Okay, so the three of them. So, in a minute, I will insert that clip. I did get permission. I will insert that clip of her telling, I kind of give the little bit of background and then her telling the story. I had my husband help me because he's actually a better writer, because the stories I tell are just silly, crazy stuff that happens to me in my real life. So writing a story was a whole different thing, and I haven't done it in a very long time. So writing fiction. So I had some ideas, and I told my husband where I wanted to go with the story. And since, just to warn you, Miss Belle, since Miss Belle teased Starlight Starbright 70, I think is the whole channel name, but it will be linked below. Since you teased her, you get teased a little bit in my part of the story. Just a little bit. It's very friendly teasing. I think, anyway. I don't think it's mean teasing. Anyway, but I'm going to list these channels. There were a couple that I missed yesterday, but here's the ones in this group. Joan's Junk Journal. I'm missing them. Miss Southern Belle, Belle. Starlight Starbright 70. There might be more to that. These are the two that I didn't mention. Dolphins DP and more. DP meaning diamond painting. And then DP, diamond painting, with DJ. So I forgot to mention those two. And then there's KY Philly. I can't remember the whole name. KY Philly, Filly. All right. She'll be linked below as well. Again, Star has more of the devotionals embedded in her, and she sings a little bit, sings some hymns, from what I can tell. Just so you know that, if that's the kind of channel you're looking for. But she has the cutest little icon with Eeyore. So that's how you know it's the right one, because it's a little Eeyore in a cute little outfit, and it's very cute. Anyway, so they're diamond painters and paper crafters. I know, at least for Joan, and I believe Miss Belle as well, their cause is supporting, helping, researching all the things related to cerebral palsy. If you didn't realize this, cerebral palsy, I'm not sure what is the correct pronunciation, CP, can happen like in the womb before somebody's born. It can happen when you're 50 years old. It can happen anytime. And it happens from there's lots of different reasons. So being aware and learning more about it is part of what their cause is, much the way our cause in the Stitcherhood, me, Lexi, and Camille, is to support survivors of domestic violence. Their cause is all the things that are needed for, one, awareness alone. And CP affects and impacts each person that it happens to them in different ways. So I've known people impacted very mildly, and I've known people impacted very seriously. So anyway, thought I'd shout out their causes. I don't recall the name of the specific cause that Joan donates for. I'll link it if I find it. Okay. All right. I'm inserting Miss Southern Belle's story, and then I'll come back and I'll add my story with the help of my husband. And I think he used ChatGPT because he does that. So anyway, okay, here we go.
There we go. Well, I could start a story and you could finish it. Hey, that would be cool. I could start a story tonight and you could finish it on your channel tomorrow. Is that something you would be into?
Oh, did she run away?
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, DJ said she did. She heard
Hi,
it too. I'd have to finish the story
Kayla.
Friday because I already finished my story for tomorrow, Lori says.
Okay. All right, here's your story. Can you remember? Everybody get out a pen and paper. She's going to finish it Friday. Once upon a time, there was this pink dress and this cat, very, very cute, sassy cat, went up to the little dress shop and saw it and says, "Oh dear, oh dear indeed. That is so me. That pink dress, and oh dear, I'll take that pink hat with all the little buttons and all there. And can I have those flowers and the little feather to go in it and the pendant? Thank you. And I would like a little lace around." Oh, they were dressing her all up. And her name was Star. Oh, what a name she had. She was so prissy and so sweet. She would just, when she walked, you could see she would walk with a skip and she says, "I'm so pretty and everybody loves me 'cause I'm a star." We all love Star. You finished that one, okay, Lori?
Oh dear Lori. Oh dear Lori.
Have fun, Lori.
Star twirled once in front of the tall mirror, the pink dress flaring like a blossom in spring. The little hat sat just so between her ears, tilted with the confidence of someone who absolutely knew she looked fabulous. She gave a satisfied flick of her tail. "Well," she purred to her reflection, "this is obviously my color." The bell above the shop door chimed. In stepped Miss Bell, elegant, observant, and just a little bit lonely. She paused mid-step, eyes widening as she spotted the small, impeccably dressed cat standing on the velvet stool. For a moment, neither of them moved. Star blinked first, slowly, deliberately. That was a really bad blink. Ignore that. Miss Bell let out a soft laugh. "Oh dear. Well now, aren't you something special?" Star lifted her chin as if to say, "Obviously." Miss Bell approached carefully, not wanting to startle her. "Did you dress yourself, sweetheart?" Star gave her a tiny, proud "mm" and did a half turn so the skirt swished around again. "Oh, you did," Miss Bell said, smiling wider. "And you've got better taste than half this town." The shopkeeper, who had been so stunned to intervene, finally found her voice. She just walked in, picked it out herself. "Of course she did," Miss Bell replied warmly. She knelt down, bringing herself to Star's level. "Do you have a home, darling?" Star hesitated. The truth was, she had places: sunny windowsills, quiet alleys, the occasional kind doorstep, but nothing that was hers. She looked at Miss Bell. Miss Bell saw it then. Not just the sass, not just the sparkle, but the small, quiet hope tucked behind those bright eyes. "Well," Miss Bell said gently, "I have a home, and it could use a little more pink." Star considered this. Then, with all the dignity of a queen accepting a proposal, she stepped forward and placed one dainty paw into Miss Bell's hand. Decision made. Miss Bell laughed softly. I'll take that as a yes. She paid for the dress and hat, insisting, despite the shopkeeper's dazed protests, and carefully scooped Star into her arms. As they stepped back out into the world, the bell chimed again. Star settled against Miss Bell's shoulder, the pink hat still perfectly perched, the dress catching the light like a promise. For the first time, she wasn't just dressed for somewhere. She was dressed to go home. Okay, that's the story. I don't know that Miss Bell is lonely, but, she needed Star, the pretty pink princess cat, to be part of her home. All right. With that, I wanted to show you this shell. I added a pearl, but I attached it with a safety pin. So, if you don't want the pearl in there, whoever wins this can just take the pearl out. But I think it looks so cute. I believe I don't want to stitch it together because I think you'll lose too much shape. I did stitch these edges. So I think I want handles that are kind of loose that can kind of lay wide open, or you can pull them down tighter. Probably through there, or maybe through there. I guess it helps if you actually see. No, it's going to need to be higher. Probably up here. But, no, I'm showing you the wrong side. There. So, probably through there. Remember, Armchair Chef Lori, even if you didn't enter, be there on Tuesday. Okay? I'm also going to link the video, the live, where I pulled the clip from. So, and thank you for the learning experience, Miss Bell. I had to learn how to screen record. And again, I had my husband help me write. He's always been a pretty good writer. He kind of adjusted some things. He took what I said because I wanted the ending to be that Miss Bell scoops her up and takes her home as her own fabulous kitty. But he just kind of took it from there. And like I said, I'm assuming he got ChatGPT help. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Very different than anything I've ever done. So there you go. And I didn't do it on my own. Partially Miss Bell, partially my husband. And is that all I wanted to tell you? Oh yes, Tuesday. It's in my posts. I will post it probably once a day, every day. You want to be there. Again, even if you didn't enter, but check her updates to see if you can still enter. I think you can. I think you can still enter. I could be wrong on that, but maybe. But either way, even if you didn't enter, go to the birthday party live Tuesday night. Trust me, you want to. And if I say the word color on my halo, you know why I'm telling you. Be there. All right. With that, I think that's everything for today. Thanks for coming in for this very different kind of video from me. Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs from Mima Potato Head. Yes, my 4-year-old granddaughter put this together and said, "Look, it's you, Mima." And what else do I say? My brain just went blank. Cool. Just a second. Apparently I need to turn it off and turn it on again. Let's see if that works. Work with my internet today. Oh, hugs from Mima Potato Head. Hugs from me. Whatever kind of hug you need. Even if it's I'm a bit prickly. You can hug me from here. I'm causing all kinds of chaos over here. Okay. Remember, you matter. Kindness matters. I really hope to see you again. I appreciate you all. Bye.